Hello traders, this is Rich Derrick from tradesight. Here's a look at the scans for the market leading stocks. As you can see from the Nasdaq section of the scans, we're pretty much paired off here with not a lot of dominance one way or the other. Got a couple of buy signals here and a couple of sell signals. Seen a burst of energy here in late day in BlackBerry. Stocks right now 5% above the VWAP, 10% above the open, and on pretty good volume. So definitely make sure it's on your list for tomorrow. Also seeing a good price action in Netflix as well, and also good volume. eBay to the downside here, about 0.75% below the VWAP, and it's also significantly below the open, 3.5% below the open, and it's on big volume today. So definitely keep an eye on this one tomorrow. One of the other ones that was popping up was Facebook FB, which I'm thinking I'm probably going to put on this list. Not sure which one I'm going to take off yet, but I'm probably going to put it on the list. That one's starting to roll over here a little bit. There's a break level a couple of points lower that's pretty significant. So make sure you take a look at the daily chart of FB. Onto the financials. The financials are a little bit better to buy, but all on light volume. We've got a couple of differential buy signals here, but on very, very light volume. They're starting to tread water a little bit lighter up here. Most of these are up on the day. A couple of them are up fairly decently, but the financials are really starting to get extended here, and definitely keep an eye on these for reversal potential. Energy names today fairly muted. Pretty good volume today in Valero. That looks like it probably wants to weaken and head lower. We do have an active seeker exhaustion as well as a Comer, so definitely keep an eye on Valero for a breakdown below that recent low that I set a couple of days ago on the daily. Onto the general, it's kind of a mixed bag. Couple to buy, couple to sell. One that's really sticking out is the VMware. That was really, really strong right out of the gate this morning. It's up 8% above the opening level today on very, very heavy volume. It's four times typical volume here. Housing stocks is just nothing there. I'm not really seeing anything that's really sticking out. Hovnanian is fairly strong, as well as DHI, but we don't have a volume bump there. Might be worth keeping those on the list, just on the margin though. We have a CPS buy signal in CSX transportation. These have definitely been in play, so keep an eye on the transports. And as far as the commodities, fairly lackadaisical action. We do have a CPS downside signal on U.S. Steel, letter X. That's on good volume, and it's fairly weak today, almost 3% below the open. Barrick Gold, ABX, is also very, very weak. Double G, very weak. Silver, wheat, weak. So you see the theme here. A lot of these precious metals names are weak again, pretty much just giving back that burst of strength that they had the day before. But keep in mind, this does put them right back down into support. And of course, support ultimately can become a breakdown area. So make sure you're on top of those charts as well. All right, as always, thanks for listening. And then this has been Rich Derrick for tradesight.